Right. So we were trying to identify what's the biggest problem is us moving forward in this industry. And we found it, and it's humans. So that's what we need to fix. Okay? Data problems, yeah. Technology, yes, evolving. Human adoption, we keep on asking this trust question. It's us that are asking a question of some entity that we generated at some point. Okay, so we started discussing humans, and then we identified that the problem around humans, or our adoption to very rapidly improving technology, potentially originates with this sort of a knowledge gap that appears at different parts of generations. So we spoke up to some of the youngsters coming out of university. They're quite skeptic about the use of technology. We spoke about the organizational adoption of the modern technology, geospatial, AI, whatever that might be. And there is generational gaps within organizations. Oh, yeah, I can use this without even questioning. While others were like, oh, no, wait for it. You know, see? So those gaps are appearing all over the place, societal gaps as well, at consumer level. And then we went on to trying to solve this problem. How do we fill that digital literacy gap? So the question was, if you had to wake up in the morning tomorrow, what's the first first step you would take to actually do something? Well, there are various things. Well, one was that I'll start creating videos to make people aware of the positives about the technologies that are out here, because there's a lot of skepticism coming from and fear coming from the social media. So let's negate that. One option or one opinion was, I'll go back to my organization and we run a week of, let's use 20-year-old technology to solve our modern problems. Let's see how much we've actually evolved and how much value we bring from that to now. So that it's also a way of thinking our technology currently is not that bad. There's also solutions that there are actual organizations with their business models around educating and filling that digital gap or digital literacy gap, be a data gap or standardization gap or a communication gap. So there are actually organizations doing this already. So eventually it comes down to the adoption part of it. I think there's a lot of good stuff going on in the geodata, in the geoviz, in the geotechnology, be it geo-AI or not. But I think we somehow become the blocker ourselves, or at least create friction around it, around adoption. And that was it.